I get down, I get dirty, catch a mother puppet. Dicky, he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, just short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
It's a stadium with a proud football tradition. It has hosted several World Cups. It has some football tradition, too. And from where the Berlin Thunder won 3 NFL Europe championships, it is so good to be back here in Berlin's Olympic Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors? And here we go from Berlin. Xavier Gipson now to return. Things going well so far.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the shotgun, it's Ward. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Colts, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down throw here for Ward. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on. Gravity Lions!
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Here we go. Go!
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Colts 7.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He put everything he had into this one. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their early lead to 13. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. his second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Right, ready to send this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Henry gets it here to start the drive. A lot of space ahead. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10 here. Ward. He's got Devontae Smith. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Called in by Njoku left side. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard
Gun
line.
snap now to Ward. Play out wide. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lower the deficit to a single possession. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Still going inside the 35. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 21-14, our score. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. On 3rd and goal, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Right, ready to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Deputy Cougar 19, 6, go!
Ward off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got his man. This is Walker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
On the gun, it's Ward. Buys time, rolling right. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again, Ward going to the air. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Okay, you know, it's one thing to make some mistakes as a young quarterback out the gate in your rookie season. But we're getting to the middle part of the season now, and one thing you do not want to be, you do not want to be a mistake repeater.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. And goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Play fake, Darnold. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready? Go, lady. Go, lady.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Atlanta.
Hand off now to Hill. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
We go, set.
We put a receiver in motion left. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And he's going to win a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
We go, set.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Into the hands of Leggett. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Berlin on the other side. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
We go, set.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. The extra point. Here's Smith. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
Colts, 14.
Right, ready to send this one away. bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He jukes away from one. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
On the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the pistol, Henry. No one's around him. He's got space. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
Another run for Henry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Ward in the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. On 4th down, Ward. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, Darnold. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Mixing on the slant. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
With a quick pass out one. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Darnold. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Smith able to put it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Tony now to return it. Spins out of one side. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break.
79 Bronx, 19 light, 19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, it has been a great time so far in Berlin, hasn't it? More still in store. Off we go here in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
This is Henry on 2nd. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Into the red zone! And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street.
They give right side to Henry. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's not going to get to the end zone to stop his maiden time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Jack Panther.
Henry. And he's brought down by a collective impressive effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Back up. Now let's go.
Trying to run with Henry. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Colts drop the lead back to 13.
34. Colts 21.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. This one goes for 3 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw.
That makes the score Falcons 42.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Right, ready to send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
70 range, 70.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Forced out to his right. finds Brown right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Okay, ready?
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18, Rattler, 18, Crackle, 80. Let's go.
Now Ward. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
I'm just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's complete to Johnston, out right. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Complete to Quentin Johnston. 10 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, a run for Henry. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Colts first.
In the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
He's brought down by Michael Williams.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Back to Henry. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
Score Falcons 48. Colts 29.
What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Kadarius Toney on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He finds Njoku complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's caught at the 25. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
We'll throw this one. Ward. Chased out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18, get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Colts have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Ready, right?
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Check smash. Check smash. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Completed here to Johnston. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offenses prepared to get out there. The ball dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. On a quick slant, it's Johnson. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw here for Ward. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2. They're going to try and throw here. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
56, Colts 43.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Hits the 20. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working now from the gun. And that one's gone. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, that feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready! No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Cavity Lions.
Ward setting to pass. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. That one's gone. Chad, a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
On the ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Ward now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Berlin. Colts hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Falcon 1st down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. First and 10. Darnold toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41. And again, it's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Third and long. Here's Darnold. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the fourth. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own read. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Falcons 78, Colts 43.
Right, ready to send this one away. Tony now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Cub 19, Cub 19.
One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we say Auf Wiedersehen from Berlin.
happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Big Your Me Click. What's up, 40? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can too. Snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose to might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before